Fellas, what's going on? It's your boy Scott Hansen, and that can only mean one thing. Back on your screen for another interjection into your fantasy.
Yes, in the 2021 AP Rookie of the Year presented by NFL All Day is...
Ollie Davis.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all well. I just thought I'd show you a quick sneak peek into the future of the best rookie year that this league has ever seen. It's been a pleasure, no, an honour to be a part of this league, and I'm looking forward to taking over the Shiva Trophy in a couple of months' time. So there's a long 18 weeks ahead of us, and there'll be friendships gained and enemies made, but that's just a part of fantasy football, isn't it? You make friends, you make enemies, but I'm here to win. I'm not here to make friends. I've got my doubters, I've got my haters, and everyone's going to be proved wrong. Like Jamar Chase, going to smash my rookie year. This year, my year. I was approached by the commission in 2019, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't committed. My knowledge wasn't there. I didn't feel like I had what it in me to go on and do well in this league. But I would have been the Saka straight away. But no, this year the Shiva Trophy comes home where it belongs, in Edgware. So you'll see that in a couple of months. It's going to be a long, hard season, I know, but I've got my sights set on the Shiva Trophy, and it's coming home where it belongs. So I wish everyone the best of luck, and I just wanted to leave you with something.
Hey Shiva, kamini soma, kanda Shiva, kamini soma, with the first pick in the
2022
2019 NFL Draft.
Jamie Delane. Thank you. I have a lot of doubters in my ear telling me I'm going to be the Sacco. I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You know why? Because I've got the best tactics in the game. My team will come out firing in the first game of the season. And all I gotta say, showtime, baby.
Good evening, boys. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since we've had a somewhat of a meeting or get together, whatever you want to call it, with all of us on there. This is the first time as well with a 12-man league, which is a great stride towards becoming an all-time great fantasy football team league, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I've been feeling introspective this evening about my team over the past year. I set out to initially just make an improvement off the 2020 season. And it's safe to say that it couldn't have got much worse from then. So it was only onwards and upwards. And I was fortunate enough to make the playoff this year and record my first playoff win in this great league against the number one seed Toman. And yeah, make it to the Shiva Bowl, which was something that every fantasy football fan player hopes to achieve upon the end of an NFL regular season. Unfortunately, the final didn't go as planned, and I ended up losing to the Idiots. Yeah, and it still pains me to this day. I think always will pain me, and I think it hurts every single one of you as well, because Noah has a Shiva championship ring and most of us don't, and the fact that that's even possible, even a thing, is tough to accept. But it's happened. It has happened, and we must move on as a league and as a people, and just make sure that it never happens again. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to this evening, seeing who the new commanders decide to pick at number 11. Maybe a trade backs in the possible works, but we shall see. Very much looking forward to seeing Scotty's video, and hopefully I'm not cursed with the dreaded 12th pick. Liverpool scored. Fuck. Sorry. Yeah. that's it really. Just hope you enjoy the evening. Hope we have a great draft night, and yeah, looking forward to this upcoming season.
Good evening, boys, from the Costa Rican airport toilets. Bloody hell. I mean, I wish I could be doing this in more glamorous settings. However, I've been denied access into Costa Rica. But there I was thinking to myself, very much like my fantasy football season, just how, yeah, I was denied a few wins at the start. But you know what? I fought back. I came back stronger. Just like here, getting deported tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Been in the airport for about 7 hours now, sleeping on the floor. Yeah, things could definitely be better, but heading back to Miami to then be back again, just like I was back again last season, you know, rising from the dead. They thought it was over. Gordon, you are a nonce again and still a rat. And this time you're the fucking Sacco, you fat loser. But yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, definitely this season I'm expecting a few good things. You know what? If Gordon's Sacco again, yeah, that'd be pretty nice. But I'm gonna see what I can do. You know, I've been out here visiting a few stadiums, you know, getting a bit of insight, which you guys probably wouldn't really know. More Spanish I don't understand in the background. But yeah, that's all, boys. Love you all. Good luck for the season, especially rookies. Sure, I'll see you down the bottom at some point. Bring it on. Come on.
Ah, boys. Where to begin? I've been round this fantasy roller coaster a few times now, reaching the highest highs and just falling short, and dropping to the lowest of lows and kept on sinking. But this season, this season hurt. It really hurt. More so than any other year. And it was the hurt that comes from hope. You know, as an Arsenal fan, I've always believed in the saying that it's the hope that kills. And this fantasy year confirmed that to be true. What started as a fairly average season exploded into a record-shattering year. Built off the greatest draft day trade this league has ever seen, I assembled the team to beat all teams. MVP JT, the stack of Mahomes and Hill, playoff Lenny, Mark Andrews. But alas, it was not to be. My team fell short at the final hurdle, and that elusive Shiva trophy fell from my grasp. I did a Spurs. I bottled it. But look, this is not the time to be negative. A new season awaits us. And if I take a step back and I look at the growth of the 69ers franchise, I can be proud of the strides we've made. From your two-time Sacco to back-to-back playoff berths. We may not be there yet, but boy are we fucking close.
The head's knocked, then the head rises. 3 women all together at the same time.
Dollar bills, y'all. You know I'm gonna fuck you all up this season. Tell them how it is. Money, hustle, money, dollar bills, y'all. You're all bitch. Fuck, 2-time champ. Tell him 2-time. 2-time champ. Double champ does what the fuck he wants. When I was sitting in school, I would have never tucked your shirt and everything was cool. I'm the motherfucking GOAT.
Hi boys. So 2021 for me for fantasy, it was a tough year. I'm still, contemplating that disaster that was the playoffs of 2021 and the fact that I didn't win. I still haven't, honestly, recovered. But yeah, the story of my season was just injuries, injuries and injuries. AJ Brown, Michael Carter, and I think what summed up the most was I even picked the Jets running back, who, by all accounts, was definitely going to start, and then managed to get 0 points after chundering before the game and sitting that one out. I mean, you just couldn't make it up. It was like the fantasy gods were praying for my downfall, just like my Jets in the league, and just like we do for Gordon every year. But hey, onwards and upwards, eh? I still did well to finish second, showed passion throughout the year, and showed my determination to do what's right for my squad. But moving on to next year, normal order's going to be restored. Noah, you're going back to the bottom where you belong. Matt and Noah and Will Toman, you are battling it out down that fucking bottom of that league. You silly gimps. And me and Ethan will be battling it out in the fucking top of the playoffs to earn that nickname of Playoff Saf or Playoff Ethan. It's fucking coming back to me this year, boys. Don't ever fucking question it. It's mine. Love you, boys.
Members of the NFL London League 2022. It's been a ride to get here. These last few years have brought the ups that we all know and the downs that we all don't want to experience. But I have to say it with chest, I am Sacco, and I've got to take that on the chin and move on. This season, it's a different me. The thought of losing terrifies me. Last season, I just took it too lightly. It wasn't the same me that you guys have learned to have to deal with. I'd been a playoff regular. I'd been competing. You know what we say, Russ, always compete. And we just both believe that there's time for a change of management here. So, Russ, you're done. That's right. No Russ anymore. It's just me. And I'm here to tell you that Seahawks are no more. Seahawks are rubbish. You guys, I'm not just going to take 3 Seahawk players anymore. Even this jacket can come off. Fuck the Seahawks. No Seahawks players for me. No Eagles players for me. I don't have an Eagles jersey, but I'd burn it if I had it. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Seahawks. Fuck everyone. Fuck Matt. Definitely fuck Matt. Stop finishing 9th. How about that? How about that? I'll roast the whole league, but I need to save that for my Sacco speech. Very, very sad. Very sad. But, you know what I am? I'm still a Shiva champion. And that is something that over half of you boys can't say. And until you can, then, you know, Noah, Ali, Teddy, Saf, I believe, you guys can keep making fun of me as much as you like. But the rest of you can fuck off. Because this season, I'm back.
Don't put you in situations that you can't handle. And I just kept that same positive attitude, like, instead of saying, why me, they're saying this is what he want me to do. And, this is for you!
The championship can only be won by one, and it's going in 2021.
Noah Miranda
is champion of the world.
Oh my God, I've done it. I'm a world champion. I'm a world champion. Shiva, Kamini, Somakanda, Kram.
Friendship. I feel great because I'm a champion and I'm here with my beautiful lady, Miss Shiva. But Shiva's a little naked today. That's why I got her this. Oh.
It's already got your name on it.
That's right, it does.
Noah.
Suck it! Let the unrelenting reign of
Noah
begin!
Shiva, Kamini, Somakanda, Kram.
I won the Shiva.
Teddy
is dead.
Oh my gosh, solar eclipse? Guys, is there supposed to be a solar eclipse today?
Not for months. This league is doomed.
Noah.
has won. It is the end of days. This is exactly how I picture it when I'm masturbating. Down to the fact you're all watching.
Shiva, Kamini, Somakanda, Crab.
Hi all, it's your boy Nono, Shiva Champion. I hope you enjoyed my video. Fucking quality I know as usual. I give my all. I'd like to start off by welcoming 2 rookies into our group, Delane and Ollie. Everyone give them a clap. I think that they're great additions. Delane, you've worked wonders in the basketball league, especially being 0-6 in it and still making the playoffs. So we know you've got passion and you'll live up to it. Ollie, I know you've been following the sport for a while now. You know what you're doing. I think you'll be a good addition. Probably still going to be better than Matt, because we all know Matt's just not meant for this. Who shall I move on to next? I think we'll move on to Sacco. Gordon, awful from you. You think you're a good player, but you're just not. You're awful. Going for the Seattle trio. Ooh, look at you. What else can I say? I think as a league we're getting better every year. A lot of mentions in there. Not telling me you're a cunt. What else can we say? 12-man league is going to be extremely hard this year. So whoever wins it, fair play to you. You're going to need a lot of luck, and drafting is going to be fucking hard. I can tell you that. I don't know if I'll be drafting 4 running backs again, but look, everyone laughed at me, and I was still Shiva. I didn't even rate my team. I was speaking to Ethan the other day, and the fact that my kicker at the Rams, was it Matt Gay? He didn't even need to score that field goal. They went for it, which is the only reason I went to the playoffs. I was crying in my bed that night. I stayed up till like 4 a.m. just watching it, and I fell asleep whilst he kicked the field goal, even though they didn't need to. So good luck, everyone. Looking forward to the draft, and I really hope I'm not last pick again, especially in a 12-man league. So shout out to Commissioner Jay, you're doing a great job. And Ethan, we know you're not going to win it this year, but good luck, mate.
Lads, back again for another year. Here we go. Man, last year was a tough year for me. Missed out on the playoffs by 0.3 points. It was genuinely tough to get through, you know. I left the league, the WhatsApp group. I had to do a lot of writing, mainly suicide notes. 0.3 points. Jesus. Man, I'm not bitter about it. Benji, you know, if I was bitter, I'd say you're a dumb, ugly prick, but not bitter, so not going to say that. I wouldn't say it. You know, Benji didn't want me to say this, but after the game, I actually congratulated him, saying, Benji, Sacco to playoffs in one season, that's really impressive. What would you put it down to? And he said, this year I viewed it more as an ownership. I own the team this year. I want to be just like my hero, Dan Schneider. He said, do exactly like everything Dan Schneider does. So make of that what you will, guys. Again, not bitter at all. For those that don't remember, Teddy beat me in the Hero Bowl a few years ago, and he said, I'd buy you a LaMelo Ball jersey, Ethan. And he did a few months ago. So Teddy, man of your word, credit to you. You know, me and Teddy have a love-hate relationship. He loves me and I hate him. Teddy, you better make any trade I want this year, or those betting picks coming to an end, trust me. All the trades, Teddy. 12-man league this year, we really are growing. Honestly, I was against the idea. I didn't think it was fair when Noah can't count past 10. Noah, 10, 11, 12, okay? You got it. Don't worry, you got it. Keep your head up. Man, shame on us we let that Uber driver win the league. Bloody Noah, look at his face, stupid groom. You know, I said jokes written about him, all the classic stuff, how dumb he is, his dad's on the heavy side, but you know, all those jokes were eaten to death. So I'm going to leave him out. You know, he won the league, credit to you, but never again, Noah. Never again. Who's next? Davo! Miss you, brother. You know, Davo's such a good friend to me. He's always there for me, more than you guys know. If also, whatever you experience, Davo has been there, worn the t-shirt, got great advice. Last year's a perfect example. When I missed the playoffs, you know, I went to Davo and I said, how'd you do it? And he said, man, you know, experience. I lose every year. Every single year I lose. Every single week I lose. And, you know, eventually you get through it. And he gave me great advice. So, Davo, thank you for that. You know, I really learned from your experience. True professional. Mastered it, Davo. You know, he really has mastered losing. This year, Davo took losing so seriously that he literally went 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Davo, where the fuck are you? Jesus, come home. My God. As I said before, I really wasn't into the 12-man league thing. And then I heard who the rookies were, and I hated it even more. You know, I went to school with Davos for 14 years. Primary school and secondary school. And I hated them in all 14 years. Noah, 12, 13, 14, okay? You can do it. Delaying, that goes for you as well, okay? I'll be watching both the rookies. Step out of line and you're done. That's a promise, not a threat. So I'm going on a little bit here. You know, Jared's got the over 20.5 minutes of the video, so I'm trying to help him out here. Jared truly will bet on anything. Just before he said, I'll bet you my cool black Chicago Bulls hat I can find 3 people that care and like about futsal. I'll wear it well, bro. I'll wear it well. Termin and Saf, not much to say really. Saf, I genuinely respect you as competition. Always consistent. Keep up the good work. That's all I can say. Termin, how many times have you been Sakura now? 2, 3? All I'd say is keep your head up, man. Looks good for photos as well. Some advice. Where's Ali? There he is, big man. Wait. I think we can all agree that when we see Ali at the annual draft, we think, who the fuck is this guy? Jesus. What's his name again? No. Alex has been a great addition. Last but not least, our Sacco. Let's all give a big middle finger to our Sacco. You know, I actually want to thank you, though, surprisingly enough. If it wasn't for Gordon, I probably wouldn't be in the league this year. Like I said, 0.3 points. No winning at all. That's tough to take for anyone in one season. But you being last has kept my motivation up. It's the reason we all do this stuff. I think we could all agree that we're all buzzing to see you at the bottom of the league. Couldn't happen to a worse guy. And yeah, I think we all went into last year thinking Gordon really knows what he's talking about. He really knows NFL players. Until he proved he only knows Seattle guys. Only Seattle players. I'll take you. Only Seattle players. Funny enough, this year Gordon and Seattle have a lot in common. They both suck and are super boring. So they really suit you well, Gordon. Great choice. But that's all from me this year. All I'd left to say is let the best man win.
It's all about the game, how you play it, all about control, and you can take it, it's all understanding, it's all about playing, who's gonna make it, I am the game, you know I'm playing, I am control, no way you can shake me, I am the get no way you can make me, I am the player, I know you can't take me, on your shoulder, ready to run like a queen. They try smoking down, I am the game, I am the rules. So move around, you can drive on the fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, what would that be? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. Cause I am the game and I want to play. Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
And how you play it, all about control if you can take it. Boys. A new year, a new season. I'm so fucking hyped. Every year I go, oh, commissioner, I don't care about winning. But no, I'm the commissioner. I should lead from the front. I should lead from the front. I should show all of you how it's done. It's going to change this year. No softness. No easy pass. I'm going to trade rate every single one of you. I'm going to dominate from draft day. Gordon, you suck, mate, but I don't want to think about you. Noah, you won. Lucky, mate. Just lucky. If you had J.K. Dobbins, things might have been different. It's going to be my year. I'm not going to go around each person talking about you. This year's about me and one special person. That's me and Shiva. That's all I got to say. So bear with me. I'm going to say something to Shiva. Yeah, to the highest mountain, you and I forever. Even through the driest desert, you lift me higher than ever. I feel as light as a feather. I'm on the jacket together. We can take on the weather. And I will keep you warm through every single storm you ever have to walk through. Let me go before you. I will be a voice when you need someone to talk to. Shiva, please don't doubt me. Let me reassure you. No matter where we are, no matter just the kind of catch you lead, we don't need the chance, the lyrics we all will every need. You're invincible, invincible, invincible. Yes, you're invincible, invincible, invincible. You're invincible. Standing against the wall, it costs no cost now.
Fellas, what's going on? It's your boy Scott Hansen, and that can only mean one thing. Back on your screen for another interjection into your fantasy league. What up, boys? Let's go. So you know how we did this last year? We're coming back again this year. The draft order reveal show right here on your screen. All 12 of you knuckleheads' names put into the computer, randomized, and we're going to reveal them 12-1 right here, right now. So get out your pens and pencils. A couple of you get out your crayons and find out where you're drafting here for round 1. By the way, I'm recording this right before I head to Vegas for the real NFL draft, so I'm pretty fired up already. And I know you want to get to down to business to know where you're picking so you can do your draft strategy. Let's get into it. Picking 12 this year. Again, this is randomized. I don't even remember. I remember you guys, but I don't remember who ended up with the number 1 pick. I'm interested to know like how the order breaks down this year compared to last year. But randomized, the 12th pick goes to Saf. Saf at 12. The 11th pick will be made by Delane. Rookie Delane. And I'm not even going to try and ask if I pronounce your name right because you're a rookie, and rookies should be seen and not heard. Welcome to the group, Delane. You're picking 11. 10th pick belongs to Teddy. The 9th pick, simple, elegant, Toe. Toe at 9. I could make a joke, but I'm not. The 8th pick goes to Gordon. And I feel obligated when I announce Gordon at the 8th pick to go, wah, wah, wah. Gordon, what was that, Sacco? What kind of... Why? Why, Gordon, would be the question. Come on, pick it up this year. Sacco Gordon at 8. The 7th pick, Kamish Jared. You're at 7. Hope you like it. By the way, this is random. I don't even know if Jared likes picking in the middle or not, but that's where you're at. You're at 7. The 6th pick goes to the other rookie of the bunch, Rookie Davis. You're at 7. You're at 6, Rookie Davis. Top 5. Here we go. Top 5. 5th pick belongs to the champ, Shiva Champ Noah. Way to get it done last year, Noah. You're picking 5. Do something with it. Back to back. Good job. Seriously, good job last year winning the title. Hope you trash talk these boys ad nauseum. All right. 4th pick goes to Burge. Burge, you're at 4. Top 3. The names remaining. Alphabetically, the names remaining are Davo, Ethan, and Huss. That's alphabetically. Here we go draft order-wise. 3rd pick, Ethan. Ethan at 3. And then 2 will reveal 1. So here we go. Is it Huss? Is it Davo? Is it Davo? Is it Huss? Drum roll on the steering wheel for, you don't have to pay me extra for this. I'm just, I'm a musician on the side. The 2nd pick, Huss. And that means Davo, congratulations, or Davo if it is. You got the number 1 pick. You don't care how I pronounce your name because you're on the clock, son. Make a pick. Number 1 is not necessarily clear-cut this year. Depends, obviously, on the scoring system and a lot of other factors and stuff, but you are on the clock. You could pick from any NFL player that you possibly want. And the rookies that are coming in, too, if you're so inclined. All right, boys. I hope you got the draft slot you wanted. I hope you guys are fired up for the regular NFL draft and your fantasy draft. Get to researching, and then I'll see you in September, week 1, for the Octobox and the Witching Hour, all wrapped up in 7 hours of commercial-free football. Threw a little pizzazz in there because I'm fired up for the draft. See you, boys.